If you follow this whole entire video step by step, I will show you how you can make up to $50+ a day just by asking questions on Quora. This one question that I've asked has generated me over $66 and it's gonna keep making me more and more money every single day. If you stay tuned for this whole entire video, I will show you the exact system that I use to generate big money on Quora. Stay tuned. Okay, everybody, let's get started on how you can make $50+ a day just by asking questions on Quora. So as you can see here, I'm part of the partner program and I've earned over $162.15. And I've only been a part of this program for a little over 2 months now. But as you can see, you can generate a good amount of money just by asking questions. And as you can see here, one of the questions I've asked has earned me over $66, and it's gonna still generate me more and more money every single day. And another question I've asked has earned me $15, and I have more and more questions that are just like that can earn big money every single day. So you might be wondering, what is this program? So pretty much when you go on Quora, you might have seen an ad that's targeted to you or that's relates to your interest. Well, Quora charges those advertisers money to show those ads to you. And pretty much what they want is they want people to ask questions on their platform. Because if people ask questions on that platform and someone goes to that question and sees the advertisement, Quora gets money, and then Quora is going to share that revenue they made with you. So that's pretty much the whole program and how it works. You can also get paid if you send out requests and people actually answer those requests. You also get paid doing that as well. So you might be wondering, how exactly do I get into the program? So the most simple way to do it is to ask useful questions and also answer questions and give value to people. That is exactly what I did to get myself into the program. And it took around a week or so of me just asking good questions and answering questions, giving really high quality answer to those questions. You can also paste affiliate links in those questions if you want to make money, but that's another video I can make. So yeah, so once Quora sees that you're adding value to people and that you're asking good questions, you're going to get invited to earn money in the Quora Partner Program. And I'll show you the email on screen right now, which just proves that I was personally invited to the Quora Partner Program, an invitation which I obviously accepted. That is how you get into the program. Just answer questions and ask questions that people want to know the answer for. The second tip I want to give you guys on how to actually make money on Quora is to ask lots and lots of good questions. So pretty much not every question you're gonna ask is gonna earn you $60+, you know? The more questions that you ask, the more money you can potentially earn. You can't expect just to ask one question and then just automatically just become a millionaire and then just retire in a beach in Miami. Unfortunately, that's not the case. So you just have to ask lots and lots of questions, but make sure these questions fall into two categories. Either one, they're questions that people are gonna search for, like they're gonna type it in on Google, and then they're gonna click on the search result, which leads to your question. And then if people see that question, you get more money. That's what's called external traffic. If people are going from Google to Quora to see the answer, or you can make highly engaging questions that people want to answer. So as you can see here, I've asked this question which people want to know the answer to, and also people that are within Quora itself, if they see that question, it's like, ooh, that's kind of a juicy question. They're gonna want to look at that question just to see the answers, just to see the most inappropriate experiences that people have had with their friends' husbands. And that has generated me up to $66, and it's going to keep generating me more and more money. The longer it's there, because you earn money for the question up to 1 whole year. So as you can see here, I mean, I've earned money from doing it, but lots of other people have earned lots more money from it too. So if we go here on Question Value Insights, we can see that this person has earned $1,237 just by asking this highly engaging question. What's the naughtiest thing you've ever done as an adult? And if we go to a month ago, we can see the opposite end. This person has earned over almost $2,000 by asking the questions, how much should a WordPress developer charge for adding a Shopify store to a blog? As you can see, this person has earned a lot more money for this question because this is external traffic versus internal traffic. If you get more external traffic, that means people are actually going off of Google or whatever search engine they're using and actually clicking on this to see what is the answer to this question. So people are actually searching for this question, and Quora values that more, and in the end will pay you more for that type of question. Another tip you can use is use sites like Google Trends, CNN, BBC, and to find the latest news, to find the latest updates, to find the latest hot button topics to ask questions about. With these hot button topics, people are going to either answer these questions since they're highly engaging and people want to answer those questions for you. And people are also going to be searching for it because people are going to hear about it and they're going to type in Google for more information about it. So by going on these sites, you can get more inspiration for questions as well. So the next tip I want to give you guys to earning $50+ a day on Quora is just going on the suggestions for you. So with this, you can see questions that Quora suggests. With the suggestions for you tab, you can see the type of questions that Quora wants you to ask questions about, because Quora knows what topic people are trying to find answers for. So with that, you can just ask a question about a low-carb diet, personal computers, watches. There's a whole bunch of topics, and this can also give you inspiration on what type of questions you can ask. So you can ask something like, oh, what watch is preserved the best but is the least expensive, or something like that. So this can help inspire you to think of more questions, because like I said in the beginning of the video, the more and more questions that you ask, the more and more money you can generate. So you might be thinking, how many questions should I ask per day? So I typically ask around 30 questions a day. Because of that, if I do that every single day, I ask 900 questions a month. And then over the year, that's over 10,000 questions. And even if each of those questions earn me 1 penny, that's over around $1,000 or so that I could possibly make. I don't know. I can't do math. But anyway, you can see you can generate how much profit you can generate just by asking questions. And it doesn't take me that long. It takes me around 30 minutes or so to ask 30 questions. So just block out a half an hour, 45 minutes, and just to ask 30 questions. Or you can ask more questions and earn more money. Or you can ask less questions and not earn as much money. But of course, you obviously want to ask more questions so you can get the most profit. So the next thing I want to show you guys is using the question value insights like I showed you guys before. But how to use these question value insights to ask great questions that will make you the most money. So pretty much how I asked my $66.70 question as of today. How I asked this question is I went on the question value insights. I looked at questions that are from a week ago. I went to 10 to 100. And then as you can see, my question is up here. In the questions I've earned $10 or $100 in the past week or so. So all I did to get the inspiration to ask this question is I literally saw this question: what is the most inappropriate experience you've had with a roommate? This question right here. And then I'm like, oh, okay, let me emulate that question. And I said, what's the most inappropriate experience you've had with a friend's husband? And look at that. I've made more money than the person who've asked this question. It's very, very impressive. This is how you ask the big money questions. Exactly right here. You go on Insights, you go on a week ago, so you see the questions that people are asking and that people want to know the answer to right now, and you can just emulate these questions. So you can, like this one, like this whole Area 51 craze thing that's happening, this whole Area 51 meme, and you can see that this person asked a question about it, and he's earned over $90 just by asking that simple question and catching on to a trend. And if you want to think of long-term questions you can ask, I would go to 6 months ago. You go to the 100+, and then you can see the questions that people have asked that have earned them, $600, $500. We can go to a month ago. Like this person has earned almost $2,000 by asking a question a month ago. So you can just take these questions and emulate them. So how much should a WordPress developer charge for adding a Shopify store to a blog, add how much should a e-commerce developer charge for adding a Shopify store to a blog. People are going to search for that answer and you will make money from it. That is how you make big money, by just asking questions on Quora. And that's exactly what I did. As you can just see right there, I've made $66 in the past week, and that question is going to keep generating me more and more money. And also ask questions that are very easy to answer to, that can generate you more money. So what do I mean by that? So one thing that a lot of people have been asking, that I've also asked as well, and it gets a lot of views very quickly, is what fruit name ends in YA? So this question alone has generated over $60. And it's just a fun question that people just want to answer. You know, people want to like solve puzzles and stuff like that. So asking riddles and fruit, and specifically fruit identification names like this, have earned lots of money. So for example, let me go to one of the questions that I asked. I'll probably just cut right to it. Okay, as you can see here, I asked the question, what fruit name starts with G and ends in E? Obviously, that's grape. But obviously, as you can see here, I've already gotten 4,061 views and 29 ad impressions so far. And this question is going to keep generating me more and more money. I only asked this question just the other day. I asked this question literally yesterday, and it's already starting to make money for me. So that is the step-by-step process of how you can make $50+ a day on Quora. And just to sign up before you guys go, you can earn up to $1,000 a week. This person has earned $1,355 a week. $5,000 this last month. Another person earned $3,000 the last month. As you can see, you can make very, very lucrative money on the side by just taking 30 minutes to an hour a day, just by asking questions. So comment below, what's your favorite tip? What questions would you ask on Quora to make you lots and lots of money? Okay. And if you like this video, which I'm pretty sure you did, because you learned how to make money by just simply asking questions, definitely hit the subscribe button. You'll get more free content about Facebook marketing, messenger bots, and importantly, how you can make money online by doing very, very simple things. So check out the other videos on my channel. Like that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. And remember, keep asking questions.